Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about income elasticity of demand. Income elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of demand, that is, how much change will occur in demand to a percentage change in income. By calculating the percentage change in quantity demanded of a good in response to a given percentage change in income of the consumer. This is calculated using the formula given on the slide, where we divide the proportionate change in demand by the proportionate change in income, and the formula is visible, where Q is the quantity demanded of that good and Y is the consumer's income. For normal luxury goods, income elasticity will have a positive value because when income increases, the demand for these goods will automatically increase because these people will be able to afford these luxury goods, as income and demand are positively related for these particular goods. On the other hand, we'll see for other goods how the income elasticity will function. Some goods will have zero income elasticity. The quantity demanded of commodities does not in the income of the consumer for these goods. These goods are also called income elastic or neutral goods. Some examples of these type of goods are salt, kerosene, postcards, etc. And if you see, most of these are either low priced or they are essential goods. Postcards are 1 rupee or 2 rupees, and therefore percentage change in income will not affect the demand for postcards because people do not use it much any longer anyways. And salt and kerosene are essential, so income increase does not increase the demand, and income decrease does not decrease the demand for these goods. As explained, these are cheap or subsidized goods which are consumed in limited quantities. So income change will not affect their change in demand. As is visible, the demand curve for the income demand curve, the demand curve is vertical, and there is no change in income which can change this demand. On the next type of elasticity of demand is the income elasticity less than 1, which is also called low income elasticity. The percentage change in demand is less than the percentage change in income for these goods. These goods are necessary goods like food grains, vegetables, fruits, pulses, etc., which have low income elasticity. So if the income is very high, still the demand for these goods does not increase, and if the income is low, still the demand for these goods does not decrease because they are essential for life. Income elasticity greater than 1 or high income elasticity goods are luxury goods like cars, TVs, air conditioners, etc., which have high income elasticity. The percentage change in demand is greater than the percentage change in income for these goods. And we can see the negative income elasticity goods, which have a negatively sloped income demand curve. This is not a price demand curve, this is an income demand curve. So when income increases, demand decreases, and when income decreases, demand increases for these goods. These goods are also called inferior goods, which you have already learned about. Quantity demanded of these commodities diminishes with the increase in the income of the consumer, as they are inferior and not liked but are essential for poorer income households. Some examples are coarse food grains like jawar, bajra, etc.